Hi, it's Panda Movies here. Today I'm going to explain the horror movie called Grave Encounters. Warning, there are spoilers ahead. Enjoy the video. Jerry Hartfield is the producer of Grave Encounters, a reality television program directed by ghost hunter Lance Preston. Hartfield explains that the show was canceled after 5 episodes following the crew's disappearance and presents raw scenes from recovered footage of the 6th and final episode. The Grave Encounters crew consists of Lance, occult specialist Sasha Parker, surveillance operator Matt White, cameraman T.C. Gibson, and fake medium Houston Gray. The crew is invited to examine the abandoned Collingwood Psychiatric Hospital, where unexplained phenomena have been reported for years. Kenny, the hospital's caretaker, takes the crew on a day tour and informs them of the hospital's history, particularly of a doctor named Arthur Friedkin, who performed unethical experiments and lobotomies on the hospital's patients before being killed by them. The crew lock themselves inside the hospital for the night and begin their investigation, setting up camp near the main entrance and positioning static cameras throughout the building. No paranormal activity seems to occur within the first few hours until TC captures a door slamming behind him. The crew attempts to establish contact with the invisible entities responsible for this demonstration, and the incidents soon become more flagrant and hostile. The crew begins to repack in preparation for Kenny's return. Matt sets out alone to retrieve the static cameras, but suddenly disappears. When neither Matt or Kenny return, the crew forces the front doors open, but discover that they lead to another hallway, as well as to other false exits. The crew also notes that it is still nighttime outside the building when their clocks indicate that it is well past morning. In their continued search for Matt and an exit, the crew encounters a girl whose face demonically distorts. As the crew flees in fear, Houston is separated from the others and is strangled to death by an invisible force. When the crew catch their breath, they discover that they have been fitted with hospital identification bracelets bearing their names. The crew eventually find Matt, wearing a hospital gown and having gone mad. He mumbles nonsense about his apparent mental disorders and explains that the only means of escape is to be cured by the hospital's residents. TC is pulled into a blood-filled bathtub by a ghost and disappears, while Matt throws himself down an elevator shaft as Lance and Sasha are attacked by a demon. Lance and Sasha enter the tunnels in search of an exit. Sasha falls ill and is abducted by a mist as she and Lance sleep. The terrified and unstable Lance wanders the tunnels alone and feeds on live rats to survive. He finds a door leading into Friedkin's operating room, which contains an altar and evidence of satanic rituals and black magic. He turns to see the apparitions of Friedkin and several nurses who drag the screaming Lance to an operating table. The camera cuts out for a few moments before it is turned back on by a lobotomized Lance, who proclaims that he is cured and allowed to leave.